And this is Ken Kraetzer for Sons of American Legion Radio. We're in Philadelphia, Army-Navy Media Day, and I have a chance to talk to an Army veteran from Vietnam, an Army captain and ranger, and that is Ron Naples, co-chairman of the host committee. Ron, great to see you. It's a great event. I always enjoy coming down to Philadelphia for this.
There's nothing like Army-Navy. I mean, as a grad, I love it, but as an American, you got to love it. We love to have it here in Philadelphia, and we do all we can to make it not just a football game, but to make it a special weekend bowl experience for the Naval Academy in West Point. So we're always happy to have everybody here.
Absolutely. Philadelphia describes this as its own bowl game, a huge crowd, national television audience, and just the most incredible rivalry in sports, Army and Navy. How did you get involved with the host committee, and that's so important to bringing this game to Philadelphia?
Well, I had a business career in Philadelphia where I got to do a lot of things and meet a lot of folks. And one of the things that was happening 10 or 15, 16 years ago is the experience for the Army-Navy game here in Philadelphia was slipping away a little bit. Maybe to some extent we were beginning to take the game for granted. So we tried to put together a group whose mission would be to really re-energize the game. Make it a special weekend, make it more than just a football game on Saturday, but make it a real experience weekend for folks. And I ended up co-chairing the committee along with Tom Lynch, the former Naval Academy soup.
Very good. And tell us, if you would, a little bit about your career of service in the U.S. Army.
Well, I graduated from West Point in '67. In '67, we had 4-year commitments. So I served just a little over 4 years. I left to do other things, not because I didn't like the Army, but because I thought there would be other challenges in life that I'd like to take on. So I left to build what essentially became a business career. I spent the last 30 years as the chief executive of 2 different companies here in Philadelphia. And because of that, I got a chance to do a lot of interesting things. I got a chance to give back in a lot of different ways. And one of the ways I like best is giving back to West Point, and particularly in terms of the Army-Navy game, because I know how much it means to so many people.
Very good. We got a chance to meet 2 of the senior captains on the Army football team, Maude Bradshaw and John Boyd. What was it like to meet them and see them speak representing their team?
Oh, these are good guys. They're great football players. It's just a lot of fun to watch this team. I know the people that don't love running would say it's not much of a football game. But for me, running is really what football is all about. That notion of sticking your head in there and getting that last yard. And avoid on defense, you can't ask for a tougher, more hard-nosed guy. So that's what this game is about, and it's good to meet these guys.
Very good. They had a 99-yard drive that Maude Bradshaw led against Ohio State. Longest drive ever against Ohio State. He's done that a few times.
Yeah, we've had some exciting plays in this season. The one drive that Ahmad didn't lead was a drive at the end of which game was it where they scored a touchdown with 3 seconds left on a long pass. Unfortunately, the game escapes me, but that's the kind of thing you don't expect Army to do, but they rise to the occasion. Just a lot of fun to watch these young men play.
As a graduate of the United States Military Academy, what is the lesson that you really took away from your 4 years at West Point that's helped you in your Army career and also in your business career and all the other things that you do?
Learning about a sense of mission, making sure that people around you have that sense of mission, and making sure that people around you are motivated to achieve that mission. I think the notion of having a singular mission for a group of people is the most powerful thing a leader can do and the best way you can get results. And that lesson was pounded into me at West Point and constantly over my year in Vietnam and in my other assignments.
Ron Naples, West Point graduate, Army Vietnam veteran. Thank you for your service to our country, and we'll look forward to a great game here next Saturday.
My pleasure. Go Army, beat Navy.
Absolutely. Best wishes from all of us in the American Legion. This is Ken Kraetzer for Sons of American Legion Radio in Philadelphia.